Yo, 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 what is going on, COD Familia? It is your boy BN, aka Mr. Kingdom Builder, and in today's video, we are going to be continuing down the road of our top 25 stats series, where we look at the top 25 free-to-play players in the game. Now, a couple important disclaimers to get out of the way, as always. Number one is that any of the data that you see here, keep in mind, it was pulled over about a 3-day period, and that's just because it's all word of mouth. Number two is that everyone that is on here has been vetted and verified, meaning that we basically go off of if you have your Lilia bundle still showing in the top right corner, which is indicative of that you have not spent any money in the game, or you haven't redeemed any vouchers that have a monetary value associated with them that CoD has confirmed with us a while back. Number three is that keep in mind any of the data that you see here once it's shown. If you then go and look in-game, it's probably going to be different. Just keep that in mind. Number four, if you are a free-to-play player and you want to get access to our private free-to-play player group that we have on my Discord, you're more than welcome to join. Message me. I'll probably ask you for some screenshots, especially, and even more so, if you are someone who's close in power to the top 25, or even if you're someone who is a free-to-play player and you look at the top 25 list and you say, man, I'm currently stronger than the number 25 that was shown. Because keep in mind, it's all based on who decides on if they do want to send me the screenshots at that time. Some players, even though it doesn't really happen too often, some people will skip a month or two and then they'll come back and submit. But that's kind of more of a minority, if anything, when that usually happens. So yeah, again, I'm always happy. I think we have about almost 40 people in the private group right now that kind of make up our top free-to-play. But even if you're just someone who's, you know, grinding and you have decent power as a free-to-play player, and you'd also like to maybe have an opportunity to access or to mingle with other, right, socialize with other top free-to-play players as well, right? It's kind of what it is. It's like a top free-to-play player private group that we have. So link to the Discord in the pinned comment description down below. And again, this is kind of how our section looks like, right? So we have our reaction roles, but this is like my little cool kids club. This is where we have our free-to-play private group chats. We have our Kingsguard and our round table that we have there so far. So, but you can join, select Call the Dragons. You can just shoot me a DM. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. With that in mind, I think we're good now. As always, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you throw us out because it helps out a lot. So here we go. Starting with number 25. I actually got screenshots for you guys today. We have Dragon Click, 37.87 million power. They're in Kingdom 73 playing with SVR. And they have about 42 techs left until first T5. They are a new addition here at the top 25. So welcome. We're happy to have you. Number 24, we got C4 is Backers. And again, he's at 38.5. Good, okay, just make sure I'm not going crazy. 38.5 million power currently. Playing in 257 with LTDT. We have 86 techs left until T5, and this is also their first appearance on the board. So welcome, we're happy to have you. A lot of other stats there, but I don't know if I want to, read everything because again, you guys will probably be able to kind of go through those as we speak. Here we go. We got Fire. 39.08 million power, playing in Kingdom 134 with L Squiggly TS. I believe that's Legend, the Syndicate. We have we've got T5, sorry, 9 techs left until first T5, and 5 appearances here on the top 25, so welcome back, Fire. Number 22, we have Fant, 41.5 million power, playing in Kingdom 125 with O Squiggly A, and Fant has 27 techs left until first T5, second appearance here on the top 25, so welcome back, Fant. We got number 21, Lord Oxygen, familiar face, 43.08 million power. We have Kingdom 17 playing with -ED-. 48 techs left until first T5 and 5 appearances here on the top 25. Welcome. Okay, feel better. Got to get a little morning yawn out of the way. Camo, number 20. 43.3. 5 million power. We have Kingdom 47 playing with -GD, or sorry, Squiggly, GD Squiggly. And Camo has 32 techs left until first T5. 5 appearances here on the top 25 for Camo. Let's get to number 19. We have Arrow coming in at 43.65 million power. We have Kingdom 183 playing with the GLR Alliance. 135 techs until T5. So Arrow's got a little ways. But 4 appearances here on the top 25, so welcome back, Arrow. Then we get our other guy, Psycho's Fanboy, number 18, 44.44 million power, playing in Kingdom 187 with Alliance SUN exclamation point. 23 techs left until T5 and 4 appearances here on the top 25. So welcome back, Psychos. Number 17, our boy Wood in the Hood. 44.74 million power, playing Kingdom 45 with L-M. 65 techs left until first T5. 5 appearances here in the top 25, so welcome back. Number 16, it's Death. Kingdom 156, playing with BNR. 40 techs left until first T5, and 4 appearances here on the top 25 for Death, so welcome back. Let's get to number 15. We have Alberti, coming in at 45.9 million power, playing in Kingdom 84. D Swiggly C. I can't remember Angels. I think it's AC is Angels Chaos. D is something else in Chaos. I can't remember. Someone will tell me. We have 34 techs until first T5 and 3 months or 3 appearances in the top 25. So welcome back, Alberti. Number 14, Dark PB. 46.22 million. Kills me to say that. 41 for Kingdom here, playing currently in BDO2. We have 19 techs left until first T5, 6 appearances here on the top 25, so welcome back, Darth. Then we get to number 13, Krampus. We have 46.93 million power, playing Kingdom 61 with EIS, Eminence, and Shadow. 9 techs left until first T5, and 3 appearances here in the top 25. My daughter's going wild. 12, we have Doremi, recently changed to Just Kill Him. We have 48.63 million power. Kingdom 110, playing with ROG. I believe it's Ronin Guard. We have 28 techs left. I had to find my column there. Until first T5. 6 appearances here in the top 25. At number 11, we have Aniel. Kingdom 22, playing with VP 22. They have 30 techs left until first T5 and 6 appearances here in the top 25, so welcome back, Aniel. I can't tell if my daughter wants to serve ice cream or is just enjoying pushing the cart around. Number 10, Lauderdale? Just pick whichever one sounds good to you. 51.4 million power, playing in Kingdom 110 with ROG. 36 techs left until first T5, and 5 appearances here in the top 25, so welcome back, Lauderdale. Then we get to number 9. We have Strawberry Tea. Doesn't actually sound that bad right now. 52.11 million power, playing in Kingdom 11 with EX-, I believe that's Exile. We have 22 techs left until first T5, and 2nd appearance here in the top 25, so welcome back, ST. Then we get to number 8. We have Klaus. I think that's 1. Klaus the first. 54.95 million power. We have Kingdom 49 playing with NTS. I believe that's Natisk_S. 9 techs until first T5. 4 appearances here in the top 25, so welcome back, Klaus. Number 7, we have Shiso. 55.36 million power. Playing in Kingdom 19 with Alliance EXP-. We have 5 techs left until first T5. So some of our top free-to-play getting a lot closer now to first T5. 6 appearances here in the top 25, so welcome. Number 6, we have Dre coming in at 58. Okay, sorry, I just thought I missed something there. 0.2 million power, Kingdom 49 playing in NTS. We have 2 techs away from first T5 unlock. 6 months here, or 6 appearances, we should say, in the top 25. Number 5, we have Gotrek Gunnarsson. Not sure why we did 2 different accents, but it felt right. 60.04 million power. Kingdom 41 playing with BDO. It's Blood Oath Syndicate. And we have 3 techs left until first T5. Getting close. 3 appearances in the top 25 as well. Welcome back, Gotrek. Number 4, we have Mars. XXXX. Mars. XXXX. 60.47 million power. We have Kingdom 3 playing with RKO. That's Ragnarok. 8 techs left until first T5, and we have 4 appearances here in the top 25, so welcome back, Mars. Then we get to our boy Siggy. Let me get a little Siggy. High Cigar. Recently changed name, but it's consistent. 66.04 million power. Kingdom 23 playing with TFS. Freak Show. We have first T5 has been unlocked. 4 appearances here in the top 25 for Siggy. And I made a note here. Siggy has 4 techs left until second T5 unlock. So he's getting close. I'm going to show you. We'll show you some free-to-play records here too as well near the end. Ragnar 666, 68.7, 2 million power. Kingdom 60 playing with Echo. He also has first T5 already unlocked. Second T5, he said he's 28 days right now left. He's actually already researching second T5. So I think as of recording this, he's probably at 25 or 26 days left. So he's probably got 3.5 weeks, 3 appearances here in the top 25. And then we get to the number 1 strongest free-to-play player and still undisputed king right now is Captain Snowball at 74.48 million power. He is and has been the strongest free-to-play player pretty much since he entered the list. And he's had 6 appearances here in the top 25, I believe, all being placed at number 1. He's in Kingdom 30 playing with NA Nova Avengers. He has first T5 already unlocked as well. He's 1 tech away from starting his second T5 research. So yes. Now, let's take a look at some free-to-play records. Because why not? Now, I do know, and I gotta move this over here because I asked Siggy if he can tell me what day, and maybe he replied back to me. Able to figure out, let me see, logins, let me see. Okay, so it looks like he's not sure. Is logged in, would be lovely. Okay, so yeah, he just told me somewhere at the start of Home Kingdom. So I don't know. What I'd have to probably do is I probably could do some math here where if I look at his consecutive days logged in now and I just go back 3 weeks or so, I could probably figure-ish it out. So let's see here. Where's his thing that he sent me? So he was at 456 2 days ago. And Home Kingdom, I think, has been around for about 3 weeks that he's been there prior to this, like 2.5, right? So maybe we say like 18 days. I probably have to do some specific math on when everyone went back into Home Kingdom. But if that's the case, then if I minus like 16 or 17, we could say 440. Right, I'll just do that, and I'm gonna put a little squiggly here, just so people know, and it's clear. Okay, yeah, but that's where we're at. I'll just put that because that probably makes the most sense for me. But these are the 3 people so far that have unlocked their first T5. So there's only 3 free-to-play players in the game that have unlocked a T5 unit. Siggy's done Mage, Captain Snowball, and Ragnar did Archers. And also honorable mention for our boy Snowman63. Some people might be wondering why wasn't he included on the top free-to-play. Well, keep in mind, right, with the situation we covered with him in the war, with him needing to purchase passports, right, to kind of to essentially migrate out, right, it basically made him ineligible now. And it would have been different if purchasing the passports only gave you passports and no other resources or no other materials, but it did. And so just to be in line and consistent, even though it does suck, I'm not a fan of it, right, I do want to be... at least want to keep the integrity of the list based on the parameters that we set. If we make an exception for one, we have to make an exception for others. With these 3 people that have unlocked, you can see around the days, right? Ragnar and Siggy are pretty close based on the amount of days, right? Probably within a couple weeks of each other at that point. And then Captain Snowball, right? The only one that probably is, I would say, a little bit more accurate because of how long it took for him to get the first T5 unlock. But keep in mind, that's still him. These are all players that are playing in essentially mid to high spending alliances, right? So we could make the argument that, for an average free to play, it's probably like 2+ years, right, to get your first T5 unlock, which we've talked about before is just ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I just don't think that's the way that these kinds of games should play, right? I often will tell people that we have to kind of look at these games like a World of Warcraft type model where, what do people often tell you when you play WoW, right? At least for those of us that have had friends who've played WoW, one of the things I've always been told consistently is that, you want to, like, the grind is great, doing the storyline, everything, but the game really unlocks for you and really allows for you to play it more to its fullest extent once you get to endgame, right? Once you get a max level character. And so whether or not that's still true, that's just what I've always been told. And so I think that very much aligns with how we look at playing COD, is that the game very much opens up for us once we get closer to endgame, once we get all T5 unlocked, right? Once we get to like a VIP 15, once we have all buildings and research maxed out, right? These are things, and then obviously, you start working on, maxing out your heroes, artifacts, etc., war pets. But really, once you can kind of get all your T5 unlocked, right, that's really once you kind of start really entering, right, just kind of walking through that endgame gate. And I think that's really kind of what we need to get to. I just don't think it should take that long overall. And, given the amount of time it has already just for first T5 unlock, I personally, I just think it's unnecessarily too long. Then we get to no one has all T5. We do VIP 15. There's only 5 people right now that have hit VIP 15. That's Ragnar 666, High Cigar, Snowman 63, and Gotrek Gunnarsson and Just Kill Him, previously Doremi. Right, and we have date achieved, consecutive logins, and keep in mind, right, if you're another free-to-play who's unlocked T5, if you're someone who's hit VIP 15, if you're someone who has enough troops trained to field 5 full marches, I'd love to know that as well. Right, any of the things that you see here, so please just feel free. You can DM me on Discord, send me some screens. I'd love to add more people onto this list as they start hitting milestones so we can kind of have this be a nice ongoing track record. And of course, if there's any other categories you'd like to see in our free-to-play world records here for Call of Dragons, let me know. Right, I'm always happy to consider adding some more fields and sets as well. With that in mind, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. As always, anything interesting in that top 25, any surprises there, anything on the free-to-play world record side, happy to hear and happy to read, as always. Until next time, we'll catch you later.